Hello. Okay. Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube session, Trade Live with Precise Trader. Okay, this is I think first session. We are starting in English on live trades. Okay, and what we are going to do is we are going to trade live, and I'm going to show you how the trade is managed and how we can manage the trade and how we can control the trade as we go on. So I mean, today being the first day, okay, I'm not sure how many people are going to come. But if more people come, probably we might do a longer session. Otherwise, we will try to end the session within an hour. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. The The day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. So with that, I think we move on to our live analysis. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we can look into the trade, how we can identify trades by looking at the system, and also at the same time, we'll try to take live trades together, and we'll try to manage it. Hopefully, try to make profit within this time belt which we are going to trade. Otherwise, we see how we can see. Then of course I'll give you the direction and what is to be look forward before we take the decisions. Okay, so now before we start the live sessions, okay, we just need to know what are the key data that is going to be out today. Okay, today being April 17. Okay, so we have a couple of data that was already out. In fact, yesterday Fed Chairman Mr. Powell, given a talk, early in the morning. Then after that, we had an Australian employment change, which was the forecast was 39.8, but the data came out to be slightly lower, and unemployment rate was better. Then tonight we are having main refinancing rate and monetary policy statement. And today the ECB is expected to cut rate by 0.25%. Okay, this is they expected to cut rate, and also by 2030. Okay, we have from the U.S. unemployment claims and Philly Fed manufacturing index. Okay, and followed by 2045 we have a ECB press conference after the rate announcement. So these are the data. As of now, there is no data out, so we can trade the game. We can trade and we can play the game without any hindrance or any problem. Okay, now let's do the trades. Okay, now what we see right now, okay, based on the 15 minute, okay, we can trade dollar yen, dollar Swiss. Okay, dollar yen, dollar Swiss, euro, because the interest rate announcement, so probably we may want to fight for the news or stay away from that data until the announcement. So then we can also look into okay, dollar yen, dollar Swiss, dollar yen, dollar Swiss, dollar Sing, but I think dollar Sing we skip for the time being. So now, what should we do and how should we play the game? Okay, based on, first of all, we need to know the market direction. Okay, we need to know the market directions. Then we need to know the range. Then we need to know our stop loss. We need to know our target. Then finally we put in your trades. So these are the key things which we need to know before we initiate the trade. So as of now, okay, because like you see this right now, uh, the time belt has just started, and most of the trades, okay, well, most of the trades are I mean, most of the markets are literally flat. Okay, literally flat means this is within the range. So now, I said we are going to trade dollar yen, dollar Swiss. Then maybe finally we look into gold, and if there any other opportunities, then we'll try to go for the trade. So since we are going for dollar yen and dollar Swiss, so we might as well look into the yen crosses and the Swiss crosses. So at least we have more opportunities and we have more uh, basically we have more opportunities. Yeah. So like starting off with dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, your 30 showing this is already market has already turned down. Then let me show you the figure. Okay, yeah. So your hourly is flat. Okay, so the range is between 142.50 and 143.10. Okay, that means to say that, in other words, if we are planning to go for a sell, we should be trying to sell at near 143.10, and we should be exiting before 142.50. And if we are trading the game based on the 1 hour, then this exit has to be within 1 hour. And if you are trading the game with 2 hours, then we got to exit within 2 hours. So these are the game plan. So we are going to trade this live, and we would see. So right now I'm not sure where is this market is trading. Okay, right now it's trading at 42.70. So that means to say that is trading near in between the range high and low. Okay, so based on this, okay, what we should be doing is we should be let me see. So we should be looking to go for a sell, and the holding period as of now probably we will take it as 1 hour, but if we want to extend it, then probably we may want to extend it for another hour, 2 hours. So that means to say what I'm telling you is whatever the trade we are taking, we should know our result within 1 to 2 hours. Either we make money, either we go flat, or we lose money. Okay, so this is what. So now we are trying to sell near 43.10 and exit before 42.50. Okay, this is for based on the hourly. So if let's say we are going for a closer than 42.90 and 42.65, so that means there's only about 25 pips available for this trade. Okay, then this is the movement. Okay, dollar, usually this is a bit slow to respond, but I think we can trade comfortably. So now when we look into the dashboard, okay, what we can see is we try to sell at 42.90, stop above 43.15 because your current day high is 43.10. Okay, so then we exit at 65, 60 or 45. Okay, so this would be our game plan, and this is what we should be looking to do. So now when we look into the chart, okay, so when we look into the chart, what we see, okay, I'm going to give you the price action based on the price language. Okay, so this is something you can also look into so that your tradings becomes much simpler and easier. So based on the dollar yen, based on the system, I told you that we want to go for a sell near the high, which is 42.90.95. Okay. So now, what is the price language is telling, and what is the price action is showing us? So if you look into dollar yen on the daily, this is trading within the range. Okay, the range is between 43.20 and 41.65. Okay, so now when we look into your 6 hours, okay, right now what is saying is market has just tried to break the low high, but I think it's starting to turn. Okay, it's starting to turn. So now when we look into the 15-minute, okay, market is telling us that this has already started to turn, and this is going to be our price target. We got to exit before 45 or 50. Then if we are going for a sell, okay, right now is 3 minutes, we can go for a sell. And finally, when we look into um, uh, 1 minute chart, okay, so we are seeing that there is a potential that the high is seen. Okay, so now we are going to go for this trade. Okay, how we can trade is, okay, I don't want to, because since we are going for a live trade, sometimes we got to get ourselves take a bit of risk, and so we go for the trade. So now what we can do is, since only 2 minutes left, okay, we'll try to sell at 52.80, and we should see that 65 breaks. If it breaks, then probably we may want to exit at 55. Okay, so we are going for this trade. Okay, let me give you the signal. Okay, I want to sell at 142.80. Okay, stop at 143.15 and TP at 142.55. So if you notice, there is only about 35 pips of risk we are putting, but of course we want to reduce it. So and the reward is only 25 pips. So we will try to go for this trade. Okay, so you can key in this order. Okay, let me key in this also. Then we will go. We will try to do 2 or 3 trades, so that we maximum utilize the trade. Sorry, the time, and we'll try to use the opportunity. So trying to sell at 42.80, 43.15 and TP at 55. Okay, so I have keyed in this order. Okay, so now the next thing is we need to see that, okay, most likely, if this is the high, okay, if this is the high for today, chances are market should be going down. Okay, but if this is not the high, then we are wrong. Then probably we may get stopped out. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to trade another entry. We are going to trade another entry. So we are going to be on another entry. So we'll try to sell at 142.95. Then we will try to put a stop at 143.20. Then for this, we will try to exit before this low. So which means to say maybe about 70. Okay, maybe we can try to sell at 43. Okay, 43.20 and 42.75. Okay, so this is going to be a buffer trade. Uh, just give me a minute. This is going to be a buffer trade 20 and maybe 142.65. Okay, this is also half lot, and this one we will give a slightly longer. Okay, slightly longer means maybe another 1 hour 15 minutes. Okay, so what we will be doing, okay, what is our game plan is, like as I said, okay, we want to be trading. We don't want to miss opportunity. At the same time, we would want to make money. So what happens is, if let's say your first order is filled and market turns down as expected, we make money, well and good, we happy, we exit with a profit. And let's say the first order is filled and the next order is also filled. Okay, so then what we should do is, when your second order comes to your first order price, probably we will close this trade on profit. Then this one we will let it work. Okay, the worst scenario which I don't want to see, or which I don't want to be seen, is both get stopped out. Okay, if we both get stopped out, then we lose 25 pips on this trade, and we lose sorry, 20 pips on this trade, which is half lot, means 10 pips, and this one we lose 35 pips. So 35 pips is about 17 and a half plus 10, 27 half. So we'll lose about 27, 30 pips. Okay, so this is what our plan. So let it work, then we will see how we can respond to this trade. Okay, so now the next trade we are going to go for is dollar Swiss. Okay, dollar Swiss, I'll tell you based on the system first, so at least you get an idea. Okay, when we look into dollar Swiss, okay, right now your 60 minutes is telling us this is between the range between 81.60 and 81.90, and is trading near the bottom of the range. So if we are planning to go for a sell, so we'll try to sell near 82. Okay, so we'll try to sell near 82, then 81.90, then we should exit before 81.60. So that means about 35 to 40 pips that is available. Okay, that's only available 35 to 40 pips. So now let's look into the dashboard. So the dashboard says we should be selling near 85 or 82, 81, 85 or 82. Then we should be exiting before 60. Okay, so this is what the dashboard is saying. So now when we go into the price language, okay, so basically the price action and price language. Okay, what is the difference is, price action means what is the market doing. Price language is we interpret based on the price action. So that is the difference between the price action and the price language. So now if you look into the dollar Swiss, so here we have daily, this is still within the range between 81.25 and 82.40. Okay, So now if you look into a 6-hour chart, okay, so this is telling us this is also within the range, but this is making a lower high, lower low, and this range has to be between 82 and 81 25 30. So that means there is a 70 pips, but of course the 8160 has to break, then only we can see the price lower. So now how can we trade? Okay, we try to look to sell at 85, then put a stop above this, and we'll see whether this low breaks. If it breaks, then we should be exiting at 50. Okay, 50, 81.50. Okay, so this is the uh, uh, this is what the price language is telling us. So let's go for this trade. Okay, I want to sell at 81.85. So I'll put a stop above 82.05. So which means about 20 pips. Then my TP, I have to see whether this low breaks. If it breaks, then I'll try to exit at 50 or 55, which means to say there is about 30 pips that is available on this market for us to capture. Okay, so here we look into this. So we'll try to sell at 85, 82, we'll put 08, then 81.55. Okay, this is until 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Okay, let me also key in this trade. Okay, this is also, so this one I don't want to give any second trade. Okay, my dollar yen is filled. The dollar yen is filled 82.80. So I'm not sure how many of you have got filled. If you have filled, you let me know. So then we can move on to trade on this. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so the dollar yen is filled, that this first order is filled. Here I think sooner or later we should get this thing triggered. Then so we are going for a next trade. Okay, so we have taken one trade. Okay, we are working on another trade, and we are going to go for one or two more trades. So usually, okay, this is what we do. We will have at least 2 to 3 trades in hand. So at least we maximum utilize our time, and we don't miss any opportunity. So that is the whole idea of doing us like 2 or 3 trades rather than just do one trade, especially if the market is very quiet. Okay, if the market is quiet, then we need to have this, so at least we work. Okay, next we are trying to go to look into gold, then finally we look into other crosses. Okay, now when we look into this gold, gold, your 360, okay, 360 is pointing down, which means to say that the selling pressure is expected to continue for another 2.5 hours. Okay, daily is flat, weekly is still up above 3245. So daily is flat between 33.43 and today's high is 33.56. Okay, so that means today the market made a high of 56, and right now the market is trading about 25. That means it's about $31 away from the high, and right now this market is showing a selling pressure, so we should be looking to sell and expect this 3 2 1 3 3 sorry 3 3 2 1 half to break and my price to move lower. Okay, now where do we go for a sell? Okay. Okay, sorry. The selling, we should be looking to sell near 24 half or 30. Okay, either one. So we got to look into the chart, we got to look into the dashboard, PT zones, then we decide whether 24 half is the selling price or 33.30, is a selling price. Okay, and also take note that this current day low is 33.14. If it breaks, then we expect the price to break lower. Okay, so I think this one we got to do a clear, detailed analysis, so we try to get the maximum from this market. Okay, so weekly, monthly, quarterly, all are pointing up, so we don't have to waste our time looking into these levels. But daily, okay, we have already started to see two selling forces to come into play, and we have a one strong buy, so which means to say that this selling force and the 6 hours is pointing all three down, which means to say that your 6 hours chart has already turned down. Okay, which means to say that a correction down on the hourly has already started. So we need to know the key levels, then we need to know the target, so at least we can get or drain maximum money from this market, and this is a huge opportunity where we are looking for. So if we are planning to go for a sell, okay, our comfortable sell should be just now we see comfortable sell should be either 36 or 39. Here, yeah, about 37. So that means somewhere above 34 to between 34 to 39. That should be the level to sell and hold. Okay, sell and hold. Then since our hourly the the correction has already started, so that means to say we should be seeing this the current day low, which is 13314 break, and if it breaks we should see 3304 3 330406. Okay, somewhere near 33. Okay, that means we will take it as we want to sell, and today probably most likely if your 3314 breaks, we should see the price heading towards 3300 or lower. That is based on the system as of now what I see. Okay, so now let's see the chart. Let's get the the price language and price action. What is it telling us, and how shall we make the move? So here, okay, let's start off with the day. Okay, this is okay. There is a very high chance, because the reason why I said was I think 2-3 weeks back we predicted or we projected that we should see the price high near 3350, which means to say that the high for today is 3355. So there is a very likely chance that we may have seen a temporary high, and we should see the price moving lower in the near term. Okay, so like as I said, I can't do a projection if in the event, if let's say this low is broken, okay, which is 3313. we should see the price heading towards 3301, 3296 and 3286 or 88. But I think I would rather use a 6-hour chart to get a more clear or clarity in my analysis. So here we can see a minimum target of 2298. Okay, if this low breaks, which means to say 3313 breaks, we should see the price heading towards 3298 or 3312. 3316 is already breached. Yeah, so 3312. Okay, so taking into consideration and looking at this, so as of now we will put it as our price target as 3300. Okay, because this is for today. Okay, for today, our price target. So now when we look into a 2-hour chart, okay, what the market is telling us is the new time bar just started, price tried to broke the previous low, failed, and now it's already back into the previous trading range. So most likely we should see the price heading towards 28, or if that high breaks, then we should see the price heading towards 33, 36. Okay, remember the system earlier on was saying that we should see the price topping near between somewhere 3334 to 3339, and we are getting 3336 and 3339. Okay, so now let's see the lower time frame. So as of now, looking at this price action, okay, what is the price language is saying is that 3639 should be a strong level. Okay, that means we should not be seeing the price going beyond 36 or 37, and we should see the price this low break. Okay, if it breaks, then we should see the price target of 3302 if this level breaks. Okay, so I think I am more clear as of now what is to be done and how can we trade this. Okay, so now, okay, here lies the trick. Okay, now I want to sell at 36. Definitely if I want to see 36, I want to go for a sell. Okay, but what I am seeing now, okay, now is okay, your 60 is in a range near the open. Okay, so and your 15-minute, okay, 15-minute is telling that we should be able to see 28 half before the market is seen lower. So now what I'm going to do, okay, I don't want to give a signal for this immediate, because now when I look into the this chart, there is a chance to say that the high is already seen. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, if you call yourself an aggressive trader, okay, put an order to sell at 25, and your TP, you may want to exit at 18 or 17. Okay, so that means we are going to do 3 trades. If you are aggressive trader, you skip one, you put in another trade. If you're conservative trader, then we try to go for only one trade. So now I feel the market has already seen the high. I don't want to miss this trade. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to sell at 24 half. Okay, and put a stop at a tight stop at 27 half. This is my uh, trading plan. Okay, let me put this order first. So what I've keyed in is, I've keyed in order to sell at 24 half, stop at 27 half, and TP at 17, because I feel the high, the correction is over and the high is seen. If I'm right, I should see the price moving lower, but because of the risk factor, I don't want to enter the market. Okay, but as far as the signals is concerned, okay, what I'm going to do is, I want to put in 2 orders. Okay, one is to sell at 33.28 half. So this is, I'm expecting to see the current day low, which is 14, to break. If it breaks, then we should see. So what we can do is, we can give you 2 targets. Okay, one is 15, another one is 3302. Okay, and as far as the stop loss is concerned, we can have 2 stop loss. Okay, I don't know whether do you want to follow this, because the next stop is, we should be looking to go for a sell. Okay, so this one I would want to give at least 45 minutes or even 1 hour, beyond 1 hour, 1 hour 20 minutes. So what I have given is, if you can see, I've given 2 stop losses. Okay, this is a conservative stop loss, this is an aggressive stop loss, and I have given 2 profits. This is a conservative profit, this is a aggressive profit or ultimate profit. So you can put in and take what you want, and you can see how you want to play the game. So the next thing I want to do is, I want to sell. Okay, let's say I got stopped out at 33 half. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to sell another one at 33.6 half. Then this is a $5 stop loss. Okay, 41 half, and this is again the same. We will have the first target as 17. Hold on. Yeah, then your next target as 3302. And as far as this stop loss is concerned, okay, this another stop loss we want I can give you is above the previous day previous day high. The previous day high is 43. So now your 43 will become as resistance. Okay, 43 or 44 half. Okay, for this, the expiry I would want to give a bit longer. Okay, that means maybe until I think it's $13 away, huh? $13. So we can give until 10 o'clock. Okay, so this is the trade. So of course, I have two entry, two exit, but let me see whether am I able to see the so see what okay this okay my subscription is gone, so I need to renew it. uh, okay, let me see how I can do that. Okay, yeah. uh, I'm not sure how to do this. Hold on, okay, I think this is a payment. Okay, let me see. Just give me 1 minute, Okay, let me change the chart. Let me see whether I can do this. Okay. Just give me 1 minute, Just give me 1 minute. Let me. Okay. I see. Uh, okay, let's say I go for a table view. Mm, I think we are only able to see the first stop loss. Okay, even though I give the order, you can't see the second entry level and second stop loss unless if I when I key in, you take a screenshot and you do, because I just want to see whether this can be seen. So we only have one stop loss and one thing to be seen. Okay, so okay, let's move on. Okay, let's move on to the thing. Okay, now the gold, I think the gold is I put an order for 24 half. Okay, looks like I have missed it. I don't know anyone have you put in or anyone have got this order filled. So I want to lower it, okay, because because for the next 30 minutes, that means next 15 minutes, it is going to be a down move. Okay, it's going to be a down move. So maybe I want to lower it to 23 half and 27. Okay, I think it's only $3.50 risk. Let me see. No, my order is not filled. Okay, my order is not filled, huh? Okay, now I think I want to change it to 23 half. Okay, let me see. So I leave it you all to decide what you all want to do on this. So I'm putting a sell at 23 half and stop at 27 half. Okay, TP at either 17, or if I wait for the break to happen, if it breaks, then it should be lower. Okay, so we are trying to enter. Okay, I'm trying to enter gold sell at 23 half, because just now I put at 24 half, market turn at 24.3. So the next 15 minutes, okay, the next 15 minutes, this is expected to be in this range. And the only thing I'm not sure is whether this is the high, or if this is not the high, then we may see the price heading towards 28, 29 before the market starts to turn. Okay, so now 20, I think this 24 half should be able to get because now this for the next 12 minutes is expected to move higher. Okay, sorry, yeah. So what I'm thinking is I want to put back the order 24 half. Okay, I don't want to really chase this. So I still have one more dollar, because right now the market is showing the next 10 minutes is going to push higher. So we will try to sell at 24 half, because I don't want to risk that $1 for nothing. Okay. Then the stop, I want to put it as 28, TP at 17. And remember, for those of you who come in late, this signal I'm not giving, I'm just taking my own trade, but the signals I've given is selling at 28 half. Okay, because sometimes you must understand that we shouldn't be taking risk unnecessarily if, let's say, it's not a viable trade. Okay, so coming back to this, okay, now let's see the dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen and dollar Swiss, then we go on for the next trade. Okay, the dollar yen, okay, we have filled at 80. Okay, I think we got it at the high. So now what is the price action? What is the price action is telling us? Okay, price action is telling us that this weakness is going to last for another 10 more minutes. Okay, another 10 more minutes. Then a new time belt will come into play, and we are not sure whether that is going to be in a range, or this is a continuation of the down move, which I think we have to wait and see to get that clue, or to get that answer. Okay, so we'll wait for another 10 more minutes. As of now, I think we are making 13 pips on this trade, and I'm not sure, did anyone manage to enter the trade, or anyone holding this trade? So we sold at 80, and right now this is making about 13 to 14 pips. Okay, so we want to exit that with a profit. Then as of the dollar Swiss is concerned, okay, no movement yet. Okay, we are trying to sell at 80 or 85. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, 85. So this trade was not filled, so let it work, and then we will see whether if our gold is filled, then we will see how we can move on. So then we will start looking for some more crosses. Okay, so now if we look into this, I think again this is cheating us, because I thought, the strength can push higher. I think it only went to a high of 23 half, 23.75. In fact, then is coming off. Okay, so again it tricked us. So I think I still I'm not sure. Okay, let's try one last time. Okay, let's try one last time. Okay, try to sell at 23. Put a stop at 27 half. $4 $4.50 is the risk. Then our TP should be either 18 half or 16 half. Okay, we'll try to be a conservative trade. Okay, we'll try to go for a conservative trade. So we will try to sell at 23, stop at 27, $4 risk, and the TP we are looking at is 18 half. That's a conservative, but of course eventually this low has to break, but we are not sure whether this is going to uh, 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 get filled, break this low this round. Maybe this can happen after the US session comes into play, but until then I think we are going to see the market in a range. Okay, so let me try one last time. Okay, 23. Okay, I'm not sure whether we can get that. Let me try that. So I repeat, the trade we are going to go for is, we are trying to sell gold at 23, stop at 27. Okay, stop at 27, and TP at 18 half. So because market is quiet, market caught in a range, so we got to trade this, and right now this already started moving. Okay, this is I'm not sure whether we'll be getting this trade, and this is for the expiry. I think we can just give in just half an hour. So we have another 5 more minutes, then a new time belt will come into play. So this new time belt can be in either directions. So we'll just wait to see whether we are seeing any pullback, or any that means it's a continuation of the down move. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we only had one trade failed, and we are trying to enter gold and the Swiss franc. I think we don't want to chase, so we let it as it is. So now if we look into the currency, I think literally only the yen and the Swiss franc and the Sing dollar has moved. The rest of the currency all are flat. So which means to say we will try to go for yen crosses. That would be a better bet. So euro yen. Okay, I think we can go for euro yen because I think this is starting to move the hourly, and we have a interest rate announcement. Okay, so let's see what is the thing. So the target we are looking at is 62.05. If it breaks, then we can see the price moving lower, and on the high side is 62.65. Okay, so here if we see euro yen, give me a minute, give me a minute. Okay, let me reboot the thing. Let's see the chart while we are seeing the okay, I think our gold most likely would have failed. Okay, let me check. Yeah. Okay, gold is filled, Okay, gold is filled. I'm not sure how many of you got filled. Okay, so gold is filled at 23. So now we are going to wait for this trade. Okay, so we will wait for another 2 more minutes, then we will see the status of this trade. So now we are holding two trades. Okay, we are holding two trades. Now we are going for a third trade. So here when we look into euro yen, okay, what is it telling us? Okay, okay, so what is the price action is telling us based on the price language? This is in a range on the daily. Your 6 hour, most likely a temporary high is seen at 66. Okay, so now this is going to be in a range between 161.90 and 162.66. So if we see, so probably we should be looking to sell at 45. Okay, then we should be exiting at 62.15. Okay, so we'll try to sell at 45 and there is a 15 pips available. Okay, there's a 15 pips available in the market. Okay, so let me give this signal first. Okay, we are trying to sell euro yen at 45. Okay, so we'll put a stop at 66 is the high, so probably we'll put it as 70.
Trade cancelled on time lapse.
70 and 162.15. So it's about a 30 pips, and this is time is we will give another half an hour to 1 hour. Actually, we can give another half an hour to 45 minutes. Okay, so we are trying to sell euro yen slightly about 7 pips higher than the market. Okay, so now let's see what has happened to
Life signal.
the
Life signal.
gold. Okay, so the gold okay, right now is trading at 20. I don't know what is the price it's trading. Sometimes my price is not reliable. Yeah, okay, so it's trading around 22. Okay, so it's 22, so I think we are making about $1. So if 23 we sell, new time belt is coming into play. So now we are going to manage gold and dollar yen. So these two trades we are going to manage while we are working for dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss, I think the time has expired, so probably you may want to put back the order again. Okay, you may want to put back the order and give another 1-2 hours. So this is up to you to decide. Okay, maybe I'll just give the signal again. Okay, I want to key in the order again. Sell at 81.85. I'll put it as 10 and 81.55. Okay, so this is, I'll give until another 2 hours. Okay, we'll see whether this order is filled. Then we would see. Okay, so now we are going to manage dollar yen and gold, because gold I've given a signal higher, but I've already taken a trade at 23. So now I'm going to talk to you how we can manage this and how we can close it with a profit and what is to be expected, and how we can go about this trade. Okay, so here when we get back onto the system, okay, your 360 is still down. Okay, and which means to say that
Life signal.
this selling forces is expected to continue for another 2 hours. Okay, another 2 hours. Okay, so now then if you see on the lower time frame, okay, we are not seeing any weakness. Okay, so that is disturbing. Okay, that is disturbing. So we should be having a cautious play, or we have to say take some action on this. And the same thing goes for dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen also we are not seeing any weakness. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to see the chart then decide what to do on this trade. Okay, so if you see this trade, no doubt the weakness is expected for another 2 hours. Okay, what is bothering me is the angle of this trade that is coming down doesn't seems to be that convincing, because when we see a weakness we should see the gradient, that means the angle of this down move should be steeper, or the price should be coming off faster. So when this happens, to say that chances are it may go up again. Okay, it may go up again. So we got to get ourselves mentally prepared. Okay, I don't think I want to wait until the price target. Maybe I may even decide to close at 21, or I see. So we'll just closely monitor the trade, then we decide. So as of now, Okay, your 15 minute. Okay, so this 15 minute, this is still pointing down, and we have 9 more minutes left on this time, so we can still safely hold this trade. Okay, so we will decide to see whether we want to close it at 21 or 20, our price target at 18 half. Okay, so now let's look at dollar yen. So the dollar yen, so if you look into the 1 minute chart, you see this is something better, okay, better and convincing than the gold. So if you see the dollar yen, this is showing that this market has already was in a consolidation, and right now this is breaking the low, so which means to say that okay, this is giving us a confirmation, but here is a make or break scenario. So if it breaks, it's going to go lower, otherwise this is going to be moved back into the range, but all our signals are still pointing low, so we should be able to do. So now what we are going to do on this is we are going to revise our stop to 85, and our TP we have put at 55. So you see now the tricky part is, 5 pips only away, and now is 67. So should we wait for 55, or should we close at 60? So if you ask me, I would prefer to close it at 60 because it's only 5 pips, you know. So either I make the 20 pips or I don't make anything. So what I'm going to do now is revise the stop to 42.80, and on my TP I would want to raise it by 5 pips. Okay, I want to close it at 60. Okay, so the stop, you either reduce it to 42.80 or 85, so we control the risk. So in the event, this is coming. Okay, so here let's get back. So now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to TP my dollar yen to 60. Okay, because this is still in a range, but just now it was coming down, then the pullback is higher, so I want to take that 20 pips, whatever I can get. I just want to close it with that profit. So if I really moves up again, then I'm a bit unfortunate, and and I'm not going to see or make what I'm expecting. So like the gold, you see here now it's again it tricked us. So I think I may want to close it at cost. Okay, so I don't want to take the risk unnecessarily, because I was expecting this move to come down. So it was, and in fact I was right, looking at the angle, I was right that this is not going to give us the move what we want. So I would try to close it either at 23 half or 23. Okay, I don't want to take risk on this because now it's showing strength. The 1 minute is already starting to show strength, and I'm trying to close at 23 half because this is something which I am not expecting. Okay, so and at the same time I'm reducing my stop to 25. So I don't want to lose this money unnecessarily. So I'll wait for a better entry point. Okay, so right now it is coming to 23.8 and 23 half still not closed yet. 23.8. So I'm trying to close at 23.5. Okay, maybe I want to change it to 23.8. Just trying to see whether uh, okay, I'm still not closed yet. So most likely either I lose $2 or 80 cents. So I just want to get rid of it because the reason is market. See, usually when the market is moving lower, okay, when it's moving
Trade
lower,
stopped out.
we should see, I think the dollar yen, what is stopped out, huh? Okay, dollar yen, actually my trade is still on. Okay, yeah, I put a stop at 85. So I'm still holding the trade. So here, if you see that 1 minute, once is starting to show strength, this is not a good trade to hold. Okay, so okay, the dollar yen I already booked profit. Okay, I closed at 60. Did anyone manage to close it? So at 60, I think we are done. The only thing is the gold, I'm trying to close at a minimum loss. You see, if this is what we should be doing, especially when we are in the driver's seat. Okay, so when we try to take a trade, we try to go for the maximum uh, output with a minimum damage. So sometimes if you feel the market is not responding to our call, that means we expect it to go down and it doesn't go down as expected. So then we should be able to see, okay, we should be able to see and take action, you know. So I'm still trying to close. Okay, I'm still trying to close at 23.80. So now it's about 24. So dollar yen, okay, I made about 20 pips. The gold I'm trying to close at 0.8 pips loss, and the other trades I think we took. Okay, my gold is closed. Okay, my gold is closed at 0.80. Okay, so I've taken a minimum loss of 80 pips. Okay, the reason why I closed, like as I said, uh, ECB interest rate announcement is coming soon. So usually this price action okay, indicates that we may see, okay, we may see price pushing one more high towards that 36 or 32. I remember we found 28. So 28.30. So the market should be turning either at 30 or 36. So we just have to wait, and we just see how this can be traded. Okay, so I think that's about it. Today I think we have taken two trades. One is a loss of 0.8 pips on the gold, and another trade dollar yen, we made about 20 pips. So this is, as of now, this is what we have done. So tomorrow, I think we'll be doing this session again, around. But I think tomorrow, because I think UK all on holiday, expect the market to be quiet. Maybe during US time, maybe we can do. So, of course, keep you updated, on the YouTube. So if I'm doing it, so then probably you may want to see. So now, you see here again, we have taken, we have closed the trade. Of course, I think even if you have put it at cost, we may have got it, but we don't regret. Sometimes when we take action, we take decisions, we don't regret. So what I'm trying to tell you is, when we take a trade, when we are in the driver's seat, okay, when we are in the driver's seat, we have to take action, and all you have to do is just look into the 1 minute, okay, and also see what is the time left. Then you take your plan of action. See, like for instance, see, like when we are selling here, let's assume we're selling here, this kind of trade, we hold. The moment once you see this, you got to close your trade, because this is showing a new strength coming into play. So again, if let's say we are going for a buy, hold, and the moment once you see this, we have to take action. So the same manner, when we see his, take action. So now we are in between. So if let's say we go for a buy, then we got to wait to see whether this high breaks. If it breaks, then we should see whether price pushing higher towards here. Then we should be looking to go for a sell. Okay, so so I think that's about it. I don't think we have any other opportunity, and in fact the dollar yen is moving lower towards 55. Okay, I think 55 was our target, but we closed a bit early. So 55 is moving lower. So expecting to push lower again towards 40, 45. Then we may see the price stability, because this is all in a range. Okay. So once again, thank you for coming, and see you again tomorrow. Then of course, if we can look for good opportunities and good trading scenarios, we'll try to take the trade and do it. Okay, thank you, and see you again tomorrow. Bye.